It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers begin the game with the basketball. Runner's good there.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Ball's out. Last touch by Zach LaVine. Cook to bring it into the front court. 2-point advantage. And he's going to the line to shoot.
You see this all the time. The defensive player is establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. LaVine to Porter. Wendell Carter powers it through.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Collison to Wendell Carter. Porter. Wide open look, won't go.
Well, the shots aren't falling, but that's okay. Let the defense keep opening up that door. Sooner or later, you're going to walk through.
Bulls with the basketball. Porter to Markkanen. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Lauri Markkanen at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw try, off the mark. Ish Smith. Got it.
It's not a travel if it looks pretty.
Hill into the front court. 10-4 is the score. To Wendell Carter. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Nothing going here on that drive. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Hood to George Hill. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Slam dunk.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Markkanen. to Rodney Hood. Fires the three, and the Lakers clear. Cousins. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Unable to connect on the free throw. Hill across the timeline. Down a dozen. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. First quarter's complete with the Lakers in command. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Los Angeles.
Yeah, baby, here we go.
Surveys the floor. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Here's Barea. His guys down big. To Markkanen. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Porter. To Markkanen. Here's a chance from long range. Cousins there for the rebound. Now a shot by Bradley, no good. Here's Barea. Down a bundle. To Zach LaVine. Here comes the screen. Porter in a matchup with Boogie. Has a look. Not that time. Cousins. Fires the three, and Barea the rebound. Bulls with the rock. To Porter. Not that time. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Deep three at the buzzer. It's good. And it gets them closer as we reach the end of the first half. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to...
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To James. Throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Collison to Levine. Short jumper stays out. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. It's Cook with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Collison into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Darren Collison. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
To James. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
Porter to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
To Porter. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. To Davis. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
I got ball. That's me.
Collison to Markkanen. Has a chance. Almost, but no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Hill to Markkanen. To Rodney Hood. Back to shoot for the Bulls. Beyond the arc for 3. Hood when he's open and when he's not. So dangerous.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Bulls have it. Going to launch beyond the arc. They need something to go down. It's no good. Here's LeBron for 2. Add 2 points to the board. Late heave to beat the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. So far, it's been all Lakers. The Bulls in possession as we...
From the start, let's do it.
To Smith. Lauri Markkanen rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Into the front court comes Collison. He'll run the offense. LeBron James snatching it out of the air.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular...
Stuffs it down with authority.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Collison to Levine. Porter. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Goes to the left side. Anthony Davis. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And count the basket inside.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Off the assist.
The assist, number 22.
Baseline drive. The Lakers get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up.